guys, this is Brianna again. I'm here today again about the good and the beautiful. I am coming to you with something that I've never heard anybody talk about with the good and the beautiful. It is the answer keys. The answers to many of the different levels, science, LA, math, all that, the history answers and everything. I have devised a way to make it very simple to just grade many kids, of course, and make it very, very simple and reduce the risk of possible cheating. Because I know a lot of people say, oh, just throw them in the back of the book. But, for your older kids, who just want to hurry up and maybe possibly get the day done with, to flip and be like, okay, that's the answer, and flip back. Just avoid all temptation. And I set it up in a 3-ring binder. Simple. This is a 3-inch binder, and I just set it up. It has all the levels of LA, language arts, math. I think only a few of the science levels have answers in them, but very simple. I just printed those out. You can print those, double-sided. You don't need any special paper or anything. But this is level 1, the answers for that, because you never know. I mean, you come upon questions. I see it all the time on the Facebook feed. Oh, well, is this right? It says this, but does it really mean that? Like, you don't know. Sometimes there are questions for the younger levels. So if you're not sure, go ahead and print out the answer key. It just makes it easier, so you don't have that question and have to postpone the day and try and figure it out. Or you don't have to skip it. Very simple. But I have all my levels. Level 1 through level 7 for language arts are all here. I have my high school. Oh, there it is. High school level. Each unit answer is here. Those will come in handy just to make sure I'm grading everything correctly. The unit check answer key is actually in the back of that, so I have the answers also to the unit checks. The energy unit has answers, and so does the mammal unit. It has answers for science. For math, I know a lot of you are going to say, why do you need an answer key for level K? Okay, you don't really need an answer key for level K, but it's like all of those questionable answers that we've all come up upon, like, is that a cat? Is that, like, what is that? Like, I don't know what it is. Like, if it says name this or whatever, like random things, like, you'll have that answer key, so you'll know what the right answer will be. Is it really 3? Is it really 4? My eyesight's going bad. I don't know. Just check it. It just makes it easier. If you have an older kid helping and they just say, hey, can you just check that, make sure she did it right real quick? They have the answer key and they can just glance at it. You got an appointment you got to run to, and you don't want to forget about making sure she did all the work right, so have an older kid help. They love doing stuff like that. They love grading their other kids and see how they're doing it. Well, at least my kids do. I'm not sure about all of them. So level 1 math also has an answer key. Again, for those questionable things, you really don't need it, but I printed them off just so I could have the ease of making sure everything is done the proper way. My bad. I'm so sorry. So that is my answer book. I thought it was an ingenious idea. That way, when all the kids come to you at the end of the day with their stuff, they can say, here you go, and I can say, hand me my answer book, and whoever level I'm working on, I can just flip to the answer key and just figure out what they did right and what they did wrong. Very, very simple. I'm going to add in this video the handwriting. This is very simple to print off. Very, very simple. 3-ring binder. You just print it off, double-sided, and you put it in here and you're done. That's it. That's all you do. This is level 7. This is level K for Jupiter. Again, I think I told you all my kids are color-coded. As you can see here, everybody has their own color. In writing, lots and lots of books. 2 more here. Everybody has their own color. It makes it easy for them to grab things. The writing course books are very easy. You just, I mean, I think it's 100 lessons, and you just select print and go with the flow. Everybody has their own cover with their color. I set it up specifically for them. You don't have to do that. You can actually print off the cover that the Good and the Beautiful has. It's completely up to you. A couple of my kids need some extra handwriting practice, so I did print off 2 levels. We'll just do 1 a day throughout the course of the year and get almost a whole 2 levels done. Like, she needs a little help with writing and he needs practice on cursive, so I printed off 2 levels so they can work on that this year. They can always repeat the same level again next year just to add some extra practice in, just so they can say they did some handwriting. But that's it. That's how I did the writing. Very simple. You can't get any simpler than this. Just print double-sided and click print. And poke holes, put it in a binder. I mean, there's nothing to it. A lot of people think it's hard to print things off. For a few things, it is hard to print off. It's mind-boggling, like the readers for the levels. I had to take some time and figure out how was the best way to print them off. I actually wasted a lot of paper at the beginning of last year trying to figure it out. So that's one of the reasons I decided to make these videos, is so anything that I can do, that I'm doing, if it can help somebody else, I want to help them, because it just makes it so much easier to be able to have it here at home, to print it off and have a video you can run to and say, this is how I did it. So if you have any questions about anything that I have, any videos I have made, if you would like to see more videos, I would be glad to make more videos. The kids actually love making videos, and I might have them come with me and do some more videos in the future. But for now, this is what I got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you all again soon.